15th August, 1977, Ohio Wesleyan University was going through a routine day. But tonight, something was about to happen here that will remain a mystery to humans for years to come. At 10 p.m., a 30-meter-wide reflector of the Big Ear radio telescope detected a very large radio signal detected. This signal passed through the telescope, reached the IBM 1130 computer, and from here, it was automatically converted to the printer. In this dark control room at night, apart from the sound of the printer, there was absolute silence. The printed signal on the paper was suppressed among all the other printouts, and at present, no one knew that the Big Ear telescope had detected an alien signal coming from the Sagittarius constellation in the sky. A few days later, the control room technician picked up all the printouts and left them at the home of astronomer Jerry Eman, whose job was to investigate the signals received on the telescope. The signals were written in the numbers 1 and 2 on all the other pages, but at one point, he found some strange numbers and letters written on it. 6, E, Q, U, J, 5. Jerry Eman saw this signal and highlighted it with his red pen and wrote WOW next to it. Since then, it has been known as the WOW signal. But what was so special about it? Why has this mystery been made for astronomers for the last 47 years? And was this signal from the Sagittarius constellation a message from aliens, or just a coincidence? Welcome to zemtv videos once again. There was a study behind the importance of the WOW signal, which was released about 18 years before this incident. It so happened that in 1959, physicist Philip Morrison and Giuseppe Cocconi of Cornell University released a paper in which it was hypothesized that if there is any extraterrestrial civilization in the universe, it will use a frequency of 1,420 megahertz to communicate with us, that is, the people on Earth. Frequency of 1.5 megahertz. The reason for this is that this frequency comes naturally from hydrogen, and we all know that hydrogen is the most common element in this universe, and it can be a common and understandable reference for every technologically advanced civilization. That is why this frequency is considered for extraterrestrial communication. After this study, in 1973, Ohio State University dedicated its radio telescope, Big Air, to find signals of extraterrestrial, that is, signals of intelligent life outside the Earth's atmosphere. And this mission was named Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, or SETI. This mission was the longest-running mission of its time, designed to search for life outside the Earth. The Big Air radio telescope was located near the Perkins Observatory on the campus of Ohio Wesleyan University. Its mission was to scan different parts of the sky and detect any intelligent signal that came from outside the Earth. To understand the data of the Big Air radio telescope, astronomer Jerry Eman was assisted, who was happy to do this work. On the night of August 15, 1977, the signal received by the telescope at 10:16 was so unique and powerful that Eman and his fellow scientists were amazed. The telescope recorded this signal for 72 seconds, which became 6EQUJ5 after computer conversion. The numbers and letters in this signal are not a hidden message, but they show the intensity of the signal. The VOW signal shows the time of 12 seconds. That is, the telescope detects the signal for 12 seconds, records it in the computer, and then starts recording the next 12 seconds. That is, if there are 6 characters in the VOW signal, and each character is 12 seconds, then it means that the VOW signal reached the telescope for a total of 72 seconds, to the ground. Let me tell you that when there is no signal received in the telescope, it records the value of 0. The smallest signal is 1, and as the numbers increase, the intensity of the signal increases. Normally, in the Big Ear telescope, signals of 1 to 3 or 4 intensity were received, but the WOW signal started with 6. If the signal is of a higher value than 10, it will be converted into alphabets, such as 10 means A, 11 means B, and 12 means C. Similarly, it will move forward. The second part of the wow signal was 6 in the last 12 seconds. It became 14 in the next 12 seconds. The third cue is 26. The highest value of this signal was 30, which was converted by the computer to U, and in the last two parts, its value became J, i.e. 20, and then 5. The most special thing about this wow signal was that it was only heard on the 1420 MHz frequency channel, the same frequency that is naturally emitted from the hydrogen element. This is why, in the eyes of astronomers and scientists, this signal has been sent from space by a civilization that is as intelligent as us humans. Now, you must be wondering that there are so many asteroids, planets, galaxies, and clusters in the universe. It may be that this signal was generated randomly from somewhere. So why is it being connected to aliens? Actually,